You know when you make videos and you get comments and say like these are the best so far of 2025, and you got a buddy that says, "Why did you omit the Calumet 18? It's one of the best whiskeys I've ever had." Mostly it's because I haven't seen a bottle and I haven't had a chance to try it, so I can't give my thoughts on it. And that buddy says, "I got you. Ken, appreciate you. I like bourbon a lot. We're gonna give this a quick review. Calumet 18. I am psyched. Let's go!" So if you guys know the Calumet 18, lore, Calumet that has a lot of different things. I believe I've just crushed a 16 Calumet, and overall it's a pretty good bottle. They do want a lot for their product. I think overall the Calumet 18, I can't remember the MSRP. I'll put it like right here for you. But I think the secondary is way up there on this. So Ken, really appreciate you giving me the chance to try and sample this bottle. Guys, this is what it's all about. This is the bourbon community giving out samples. Let me try something that I may never see. I have had other people tell me that this is an awesome bottle, but we're going to get into it and give it an honest review right here. Appreciate you. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I just want to say while I'm letting this air out, smash a like, subscribe if you're not, comment down below. Have you got to try this? Also look in the description, join my community's Discord as well as Patreon if you want to support me. I would appreciate that greatly. Also, if you guys are interested in any merch, t-shirts, and or glassware, hit me up at bourbonhall@gmail.com and we'll get that to you. Appreciate you guys watching. Now let's get to the review of hopefully this banger bottle. All right, guys, I'm going to stick a graphic right over here just to show you what the bottle looks like since I don't have it. And it comes in at 118 proof. It is, I believe the mash bill is 74% corn, 18% rye, 8% malted barley, and 18 years old. What does that mean? That means the youngest whiskey within this bottle is 18 years old, and it's non-chill filtered, so sign me up. But is this worth $500? I don't know if any whiskey is actually worth $500. I think it's really expensive. $500 for an 18-year, where I think like the Knob Creek 18 was $200. So it's, more than double the price of that that bottle, which is insane. What do I expect out of an 18-year? I expect a little bit of oak. I expect viscosity. If you guys don't know what I mean by viscosity, think of it as mouthfeel, how it coats the tongue. If you're new into it, think of like taking a little spoon of olive oil and like swallowing it and how it coats. Good whiskey will also have kind of the same effect because it'll have some esters and fats in there and it'll be kind of oily. So yeah, but let's get to the nose. Yeah, that's a really good nose. Really sweet, oaky, like blueberry pie. Weird, blueberry pie. I don't know if I've ever got that note on there before. Oh, man, this nose is incredible. Really well balanced. I'm really excited to try this. Will I ever get a bottle? Even if I love this, will I get a bottle? $500 is a little bit too much for a bottle. Even though I'm kind of a bottle / box slut, I really enjoy those. Guys, this is pretty phenomenal. Pretty damn phenomenal. Nose on this. It's one of those whiskeys, I've had a few of them where I really don't want to stop nosing it because it just smells so damn good. But we got to give it a taste and a review. Let's get after it. Cheers. Okay. Definitely reminds me of an 18-year-old whiskey. Really well balanced. I'm glad that they left it non-chilled filtered because you definitely get that coating on there. Oh, heavens, that is a good one. I'm trying to think. This reminds me of another whiskey that I've had. It might be like the Pappy 15 or something in that range. I'm really trying to put it, but really rich brown sugar. You guys ever had shoe fly pie? It's kind of that richness, that deepness, molassesy. Overall, it's just really powerful, and you get the oak, and it's not overly tannic. Man, they did such a good job on this bottle. Ken, I appreciate you so much. But that's the first taste. Let's get back. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, deep, rich cherry. Really old, good turkey products. That's what it reminds me of. Reminds me of good, deep, rich turkey products, which are actually surprisingly cheaper than this. So like kind of like the Russell's 15, maybe if you took the wood down just a touch. Um, this one is spectacular, spectacular. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see if I can see how oily that is on that Bourbon Hall Glen. I mean, it is just, it's thick. It's not quite chewy, but it's so good. And I think the shoe fly pie, let me try to say that again. Shoe fly pie, where it's molasses rich, dense. So good. Yeah, so this, I'm going to say this right now. This is a pretty exquisite pour. Um, this is something that it would be celebratory at best. This isn't something that you're breaking out just to sip on from time to time, especially for $500. I think that the price is ridiculous. The product is amazing. If that helps. So, like, if I got it like on a rating of price versus value, or value in the bottle, it's probably a C. I would say I'd be real happy paying $250 for this bottle. I'd be elated. Really does remind me of some of the best turkey products I've had that have been really deep and rich and flavorful, and has a really well balanced of the oak tannins to the caramel. I mean, pie crust. I mean, you do catch a little bit of berry in there. Caught cherry one time, blueberry off the nose. Who knows? I'm gushing over this, guys. This is an amazing pour. I would suggest that you guys, if you come across this at a bar or something, give it a try. It definitely is worth that. Obviously, $500 for a bottle is, there's only so many people that can do that, you know? So yeah, very appreciative, Ken, of sending this sample to me. This is maybe one of the best whiskeys that I've had this year. You were right. I don't know. I got to keep this for the end of year blind. That's going to be hard to do. So we'll see if maybe they just all of a sudden become discounted. I hope by a lot. Anyway, guys, I hope that's helpful. I'm going to give this like a 9 rating. This is spectacular on my review. I was so excited I didn't even give the hard break to my review. Sorry, we're going right into it. Everything that you want in a great bourbon, it is right here in this Calumet 18. I think that the flavors, the composition, the overall profile is exactly what you want. A little bit dusty, honestly. And dusty, what I mean by that is that it reminds me of some of the older whiskeys that I've tried from the 90s, 80s, and on. That is a phenomenal pour. So good. But appreciate you guys. And once again, this is what the whiskey community is about. Can appreciate you. But guys, let's go out and share some amazing whiskey with friends. See you later. Peace!